Hey everyone, so my weird breastfeeding journey, well, my weird and wonderful breastfeeding journey, any parenting journey is weird and wonderful and not what you expect. I am currently still in my gear, as you may have watched my vlog the other day on body confidence, as I had springtime today. But this is all on my breastfeeding journey and why it ended and how it ended, because nobody helps you to stop breastfeeding. But I seriously couldn't talk about it really till now, because I find it really difficult. You almost grieve if you've had a long experience or even a short experience of breastfeeding. Your hormones are all over the place. Basically, I breastfed. I was the unlikely breastfeeder, but you can see all my other vlogs on that. Check out my breastfeeding playlist. I've also got Breastfeeding Magazine, a new dedicated channel, because I retrained as a breastfeeding peer supporter. Anyway, 2019, aged 4 and 7, my kids were. I was still feeding them, and it was a long, lengthy process. I had a lot of aversion where you don't want to feed anymore, but I did still want to feed my 4-year-old, and yeah, so we just continued. We went with the flow when it came to parenting, and then last summer happened and everything changed overnight, and I happily separated from my husband, which meant that I wasn't with the kids as much anymore, and it was really difficult at first, like really difficult being separated from them. And also when you're feeding as well, we had got into a point where we're still co-sleeping most nights and breastfeeding, and we were close, and obviously they was going to nursery and school, so it's not like I was feeding them all the time, it was just the odd time. And then that all went, and that changed overnight, which I really struggled with. But you know me, I pick myself back up again very quickly when the world changes or knocks me down. And I ended up even doing, because I've got a new book on breastfeeding older children, like a kid's book, to depict it. And I ended up going to a breastfeeding awareness event where I trained with the Fab charity to be a peer supporter. And it was there actually, I just cried my eyes out, because I was just like, I don't feel like I wanted to give up breastfeeding. I don't feel it's fair on the kids. I don't feel it's fair on me. And obviously each journey is individual. You have to do what's right for you. I've always been big on that. Whatever you choose, as long as you are keeping yourself and your children safe, it's much more than just the physical health. It's the mental health and that side of it. Yeah, so basically I then spoke to the volunteers there and some of the workers who deal with breastfeeding, and they really helped me, because I was like, I don't know what to do, and I just feel awful and my boobs hurt. Yeah, I decided to give it up, and in a way the horrid separation, like being separated from my kids, was an easier way to stop, obviously, because I wasn't physically seeing them. But it's amazing how much your body still produces and stuff in between. So my body eventually just got used to it, and here I am today. But I'm still trained as a breastfeeding peer supporter, so I have started Breastfeeding Magazine, like a dedicated YouTube channel. So I'd love your stories. It's not just breastfeeding, but it is dedicated around supporting people on their journey, or even deciding whether they want to go on the journey. So I think that's really important, because it's complex parenting. I hadn't planned to be a mum when I did. I hadn't planned to breastfeed. I really didn't think I would breastfeed. I actually stocked up on formula. So it's just a non-judgmental place for breastfeeding support, but also support if you want to start, you're not sure whether you do want to breastfeed. It's non-judgmental, that is the main thing, because anyone who has been a parent or carer knows how much judgment there is. So anyway, check that out below, and send you lots of peace, lots of love, and lots of shimmies.